tapping in with y'all with another week of this episode of the podcast. Whole gang's here. You know how
That's
we do.
Right.
Yes,
That's
sir.
Right.
Weekly
We're back
things. Yep.
Let's get it.
Let's get it. Yo, do you guys think that we are alone in the entire universe? How do you guys feel about that?
We're not alone.
Not alone?
Not alone at
Nope,
all.
we're not alone. We're not alone.
Not alone at all.
What about you, Charles? What do you think?
No.
It'd be
There's
ridiculous
someone.
to think.
There's
Yeah.
someone here.
It'd
Who
be,
do you guys think
it'd
is
be
here?
ridiculous
Someone
to think.
something.
Who the hell is here?
But no, we're not alone
Nah,
at all.
we're not.
It's not at all.
There just can't be.
Really?
There's too
Why
many
do you say
worlds
that?
out there. There's too many worlds out there just for us to be the only ones here.
Have you guys ever experienced something like seen something that like
Some
doesn't-
extraterrestrial
supernatural?
shit?
Supernatural?
Yeah, supernatural, like an awal or something.
No, honestly, I've never experienced anything like that.
Have you ever
Me either.
heard of like a family member ever telling you that they've experienced something like out
Not-
of the ordinary?
Supernatural in terms of like
Yeah.
ghosts and shit, but not aliens.
Not aliens.
Not aliens.
But how does that kind of go in hand? You think it go in hands with each other? Because what if it's like another dimension? It's other life.
What, ghosts or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How
Well,
does
technically,
how do aliens differ from ghosts?
that's technically like a.
Well,
different-
because ghosts would be like some sort of like spiritual entity.
Yeah, they've
But
been
they're-
dead. They
An
were alive
alien is
before and they're
more
dead now.
physical.
But how do we know aliens don't come in a spiritual way? What if
Yeah.
What if we just
Yeah,
don't
what-
see them?
what
What,
about
if we
that-
can't see them?
What about that
motherfuckers?
one alien from Ben 10, the ghost?
Dog.
He's a
Fucking cartoon.
It's an
fool. That's a
alien.
cartoon
It's
though.
an
What the
alien.
fuck?
You guys never watched it?
But
Yeah, I know
was he
what
able
you're
to grab
talking
things?
about.
Was
I
he
know
able
what
to
you're
grab
talking
things?
Yeah.
So he's physical then. He's not a ghost.
So he was a ghost because he would move through walls.
No, he'd be able to like pass through like certain objects and density, but he's still material. He's a physical item. If he's able to touch things, he's a physical item. It has to be.
Interesting.
Has to be.
Interesting.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Really? You guys have never seen something like, oh shit, what the fuck is that in the sky? Is that an alien or something?
Nah, I haven't even seen some shit like that.
All the time, but then it ends up being like an airplane and shit.
What about late at night?
I'm not gonna lie, I don't like talking about these things late at night because then when I get home and I gotta like shower or something, and like
You think
I'm
something's
closing my
watching
eyes
you?
and I'm washing my head.
Now,
you
that's
know?
more like for demon shit though.
Still it's scary. You never
Aliens
know.
not so much, because I feel like aliens probably come in peace.
Why do you say that?
Why do you say that?
What if they're just studying us,
Well,
Oh.
just to try to like invade
yeah,
us?
that's the whole thing. Like, do you guys know who Bob Lazar is? The guy who
Yep.
who worked at a base outside Area 51. I feel like aliens don't put any energy into making, like, if you think about it, us as humans on the world, bro, we put so much energy into creating like weapons of mass destruction for
Yeah.
no reason, just trying to kill off each other in their own world. Like, think about all the time and energy like we've wasted into building fucking guns and tanks and rockets to kill each other off.
Yeah.
Think
Mhm.
about it, if we would have all worked together for like one main source
to move to like Mars
to
or
like
something.
to just level up as a human race, I feel like we'd be a lot more advanced. And I
I-
feel
yeah.
like that's where aliens beat us. That, and also because of like natural things on Earth, there's certain elements that don't exist here, that it's not sustainable to be on Earth. Because Bob Lazar, like, I don't, like, just a quick little briefing.
Mhm.
He was someone who worked in a base outside of Area 51, and he was they didn't give him any intel of what he was doing or anything. He was like left in the dark. But he was working on some spacecrafts that was meant to, like, he put it together.
Oh, he did a podcast with Joe Rogan, right?
yes, yeah,
I think
yeah,
I might
yeah.
have seen it.
Yeah,
I think I
he
might
did.
have seen it.
Yeah.
He did,
Yeah.
And then
And he was very limited to what he knew.
yeah, exactly. And he couldn't say everything he knew because of certain shit. But basically, there was an element that powered the whole thing, which is element 115, which basically is able to like bend gravity for you to like like speed up time and shit. But
What the hell?
But it wasn't like you couldn't have like a safe form on it on Earth. Like, it just wasn't possible. Like, they tried recreating it and it just couldn't work. I think they actually did though eventually. Because
What do you mean a safe form in?
Where
Yeah.
did they even
Like,
get
what
it
would
from?
hap-
Where,
like,
where'd
what would
that come
happen?
from?
Okay, it came from the aircraft that he was working on. That's what. Okay, so you know how like if we were to leave on a rocket ship,
Yeah.
our shit's powered by gas.
Yeah.
Then
Yeah.
it was element 115. It's like an element that was like the main, the main
source of like fuel. Or
yeah,
whatever.
the main source of fuel.
Where
for
did they
them.
get that element from, though?
And how
It
did
was
they
in
know
the
that was
aircraft.
gas?
It was
was
in the aircraft.
in the
It
aircraft.
was in the
How did
aircraft.
it get in the aircraft? Where did it come from?
Well, that's what we don't know. It was meant to be like it was aliens. That's how they got here.
Oh,
and they were
shit.
like trying to examine the whole aircrafts and everything.
Damn.
Well, y'all don't remember like a couple months back, like late December 2021, how they were releasing like a whole bunch of videos from like the army, from the military,
Oh, yeah, 'cause
about recordings.
they passed-
recordings,
Didn't
yeah.
Trump passed
It was
law?
some bill, yeah. It was some
Yeah.
bill that Trump had put.
Oh, that they
that
were
he
going
had
to
put out,
expose
that they
it or
were going to
something
expose
that?
like
Yeah.
all the declassified information regarding
Dang.
extraterrestrial
Did they?
life.
Did
A couple
they?
videos did come out. Like, other than that, like, I didn't really see anything other, like, any more information on that. But there was a whole bunch of videos where like the military people, like, live recordings, I guess with like some sort of jukebox,
Yeah.
would be like, yo, like that aircraft is like maneuvering in a totally different way, like the way it's going, the way it's flying, like that's never been seen before. Shit like that.
It was a real good podcast, so
do you-
y'all should check it out.
do you
Especially the
think-
crowd. Bob Lazar on Joe Rogan.
That's that guy that they hired him because he had put like some engine on his car, right?
He had put
Yeah.
a jet engine in
Oh,
his
yeah.
car.
Jet engine in
Yeah,
his car.
in his Honda, in a Honda,
And
and
that's
he'd
how
be
they got
driving
him.
to work. Yeah,
Yeah, that's how like I guess they
he got
contacted
noticed.
him,
Yeah.
Damn.
So then like I guess what NASA called him up or something
Nah, I
like
don't
that, or
think
whoever
it
it
was
was.
NASA. It was like some
Some
Outside
secret,
government.
secret organization.
Yeah.
whoever is in charge. I don't even think it's like government related. I heard a bunch of that shit is just like it's like non-government funded. But who
damn.
knows? Who's to fucking know?
Yeah.
But he said he was like fucking our age. He was like 20.
Yeah, he was young. He was
Like
a young guy.
20
When all this happened, that's how old he was.
Yeah.
Bro, he didn't think about it, bro. Some random ass people contact you to get a job and they don't give you any fucking intel
Nothing.
at all of what you're doing, where you're going. You just go and you work on a spacecraft, or you're said to believe a spacecraft for fucking like months on end. And he had also said that the guy previously who was hired before him had died working on the spacecraft.
I don't remember that one.
Yeah, I think they tried like that's the whole thing, like trying to get element 115 like sustainable on the fucking Earth. Like they tried cutting into it, and I don't know, it probably set off some reaction or some shit.
And it exploded or something?
But who knows? But I thought that shit was super
Yeah.
interesting. Like
Yeah.
not having elements on our Earth, and that's like a big part. Think about it. Like if we were to be able to fucking,
Like vibranium?
I don't know.
Shit, that could be something real though.
Yeah.
I mean, that could potentially be real. I mean, not specifically vibranium, but
Yeah.
some sort of metal like that.
Yeah,
That'd be dope as fuck.
certain elements that allow you to bend time, basically speed it up. You know,
Yeah.
Damn.
I just don't think I just do not think that there's no such thing that we're not alone, bro. Like we
Yeah.
just gotta be. There's gotta be more life out there, especially like just given the vast of our universe, our own universe, and then compare it to like the other universes floating around us.
we're probably real shitty though compared to like the whole universe out there though. If you think
Why do you
about
say
it.
that?
Because like we're polluting our own Earth that we have. There's a lot of war on this planet.
Yeah, what makes you think that it's not like that too over there?
Because I mean,
You know nothing about the other planet. You're just
Yeah. What if
assuming.
they're way
Yeah.
worse?
Yeah, what if they're like
What if their
horrible.
society is
I
horrible?
think they could be either way worse or way better than us.
or they're gonna be the exact same.
I just
Yeah,
think they're
or the
more
exact same.
advanced. I don't know why. I'm just led to believe they're more
Do you
advanced.
think, like in the future, you think we'll ever be able to like create like a human and an alien? Like,
How do you?
But we would have to get alien DNA
Hold
though.
on, hold on, hold on.
like
Dude,
ever
how,
get
how
to
do you know that there aren't even aliens here living with you right now in current time?
I think so.
What if they're fucking just morphed into human bodies, or
I think so.
they just shapeshift
Facts.
into a human,
You-
and you don't even know?
Part of the reason why they say that a lot of this information is highly classified is because let's say if they were to announce to the whole world that there's aliens among
We'd
us,
go crazy.
We'd go
We'd be
crazy.
fucking crazy.
We'd go
Would
crazy.
you
go
guys
crazy.
really go crazy?
I wouldn't. I wouldn't.
I
I'd be like,
wouldn't.
oh, that's
Hey,
great.
but
That's
then
dope as
what
fuck.
I think about too is okay.
It would
Then,
trip you the
then,
fuck
then
out,
what
though.
if there are? What if there's another life form here, dude? You know how many laws that they have to pass in regards to new life? You know.
What do you mean? What do you
when-
mean? What do
What
you
about when somebody dies or if they commit a crime? What happens to them? You know. What if they're immortal? What if they don't die? What if they don't live the same as we do? What if they live for 500 years, for 1,000 years? Then what? You
Yeah,
know?
would they be classified
What-
as humans or like some other kind of race or whatever?
All
Yeah.
this shit that comes with it.
What if? Yeah. Damn.
I don't know, cause that guy, that fool's legit. And there's more stories about other researchers that have gotten kicked out of like these special organizations because
Yeah.
I guess they were like
Bro.
releasing information or whatever.
They basically fucking ruined that guy's life, though.
Yeah,
they
it's
ruined
crazy.
his life.
Wait, why?
Because he spoke out about it. He wasn't
Yeah.
supposed to speak out about it.
Uh-huh.
So they got rid of all his credentials. That he was like a really high. He went to school for a bunch of this shit, and his
Uh-huh.
credentials were wiped out. And then what really sucks is the people around him they attacked. Like, oh, you did this, we're gonna fuck you over with like your friends. They'd say like I did some shit like that. They would fuck over you guys. Like I think they got him like.
I think the craziest part was the fact that everything in his house was taped. It was all wired up. Everything.
Oh.
And they talk about
yeah.
that they knew that his wife was having an affair.
Yeah.
They knew it way before he even found
Uh-huh.
out. He found out because when they were like going through the trials and stuff, that came up.
And they
And
didn't.
they didn't tell him.
They didn't tell
They
him.
didn't tell him.
Yeah.
No, it's because he talks about how like in this job it was basically on call. Like it would be like 1 a.m.,
Oh, yeah.
2 a.m., 4 p.m. Whatever time it was throughout the day, he would have to show up at a specific location and he had to be there. And then he talks about how like his life was like it was all unorganized. Like he wouldn't have time for his wife or whatever. And his wife grew distant or something
His
like
wife
that.
thought he was having an affair.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
Because he couldn't tell anything.
Yeah. You get called up at 1 a.m. Oh, I gotta go to work. You know that
Yeah.
shit sus.
Oh,
Yeah, he couldn't say anything at all. Like I don't know if you guys have seen that movie Snowden.
No.
Snowden.
Nah.
Snowden.
No.
It's about this guy also, legit person that he he used to work for the FBI or like the CIA. He had so much information and I don't know what, and I guess he like started to release it. So he went to like Europe. Same thing. Everything was wired. He couldn't talk to nobody. And there's a movie about it. I don't know specifically like all the details. Yeah, Snowden.
I'm gonna watch it when I get
Snowden.
home.
Yeah.
Damn. Hey, going back
Exactly
to
the
like
same
how
thing,
they would
kind of
like
like that
screw
guy.
everyone else. Like, let's say you were like that guy, right? And you were to start like exposing, talking about it, and like since you know me, you know they're gonna start ruining my life too.
Yeah, that's what
Like
they
getting
did to
rid
him.
of like I don't know, like let's say I had like a business or something like shutting
Yeah,
it
they
down
would just
type of
destroy
thing.
you. Like
What the
they
hell?
got it was a bunch. I forgot exactly what they did, but I know they targeted the people around him.
Wow,
Mm-hmm.
that's crazy.
And the way he got caught too was like to show that to prove to his friends that he wasn't like crazy or lying about
Yeah,
shit.
he took him out. He took him out to a view.
He took because he knew exactly the test trials. So
Yeah.
he said this shit would move like how it's not supposed to be moving. Like
What do you mean? What do you
It
mean?
was just defying gravity, like the way it was powered, like because of the element in it. Like it was just moving. Like he said, like if you were to see it, you just wouldn't believe it. The maneuvers it would make, like the turns, the sharp, like all the shit, like
Oh, like in a movie, or
like
something
how it
that.
moves. So he got a bunch of his friends, and he was like, okay, well I know the test time, come see it. And he would just post up with his friends, and then he ended up getting caught one day. Like they were like, he says how they had like night vision goggles, and they knew he was right there the whole time.
Yeah.
Because it was like in the desert of Nevada.
Yeah.
Like
It was in the middle of nowhere.
he didn't think anybody was around or anybody could see him. And it was a bunch of heads until he got caught.
Oh, it's because I think he had said something about like raiding it or something like that. He had said something about like just releasing everything, and they heard all that, and then immediately they stopped it. Something like that. But we don't even have to like even go back to that. Like, if y'all, do you guys know what geoglyphs are?
Nah, I don't.
No.
Geoglyphs are like
On
these.
wrone scripture on
No,
rocks,
those are
something
those
like
are.
that?
Those, I think those are hieroglyphs. But geoglyphs are like these paintings that are found like in the ground, like in the desert,
Oh, yeah,
whatever
yeah,
it is,
yeah,
and
yeah.
you see them from above,
Right.
and it shows like a bigger of
A
what it
bigger
is.
picture, yeah.
A
Like in
bigger
the movie, like
picture.
Scary Movie or
Yeah,
something.
yeah, yeah. Like the cornfields.
Yeah, the cornfields.
I mean, all that kind of stuff, and about like the Aztecs, the Egyptians back in the day, bro. Like they had all these gods and kind of stuff, dude.
Not even that, bro. Just like you think the Egyptians back in the day were able to construct that shit.
The pyramids,
all
bro,
by
all
themselves.
perfect.
Didn't they have isn't there like old like drawings of like what was it like
their gods and
yeah
shit?
like their
Yeah,
gods
how
or like
about
them
that?
praising something?
Yeah, okay. How about that? How about we get into this? Let me get on into this. All right. Egyptians, Aztecs, Romans, we have Scandinavians, we have in certain parts of Asia. What's up with all these people, right? So they all had their gods, right?
Yeah.
Right.
You have everybody having some sort of dragon god, you know.
Yeah.
They're all drawing dragons. They're drawing these birds with fire, thunder, whatever they are. Everybody had a thunder god. Everybody had a water god. Everybody had a fire god. All these gods of elements, right? So there's like Zeus, Poseidon, and then there's something similar in Scandinavia, same sort of gods. Everybody had the same sort of gods. Everybody had the same drawings of the same gods all over the world. How does that even come to be? Was everybody seeing the same thing? Was everybody just making shit up? How does everybody see and have drawings and basically kind of some sort of proof of all these gods at the same time?
Yeah.
Aztecs had it. Everybody had it. All those people at the time had it. And all the
Yeah.
drawings are there. Everybody had the same beliefs. And it's the exact same thing over and over. Same exact time. How does that come to be?
Yeah.
Well-
Even like with the story of Jesus, it's always like the kind of the same. Every
Like
single
the coming of something.
yeah, every single culture, whatever religion it is, they have their own form of Jesus, and it's always like the exact same thing.
Yeah.
All the time. I don't know, but that's some crazy ass stuff though, for sure. Like
Yeah.
how in the world, like we have like the people over here in Europe back in the day, and then we have the people in like South America telling the same stories.
Yeah, regardless.
The exact
okay,
same
because
stories.
you know it was Pangea. You know, everything was together. Everything broke up. Regardless of it being together or not, everybody from complete different parts of a single huge ass continent are seeing the exact same thing. Everybody's seeing it, you know. And how does everybody have proof of it at the same time, around the same time, even after when we broke up, if people were still seeing it and talking about it? How does everybody see the same thing from different parts of the world?
Low-key, they probably had it. You know how like Pangea was all cluttered up together, like all the land was all put together, like there was no breaks, nothing at all. So I feel like at that point when it was all together, all the people who were there were literally like, I guess, praising or seeing the exact same God. And later when they broke off, they kind of just made it into their own thing. like depending on where their area or whatever they were at.
Mhm.
Because I mean, it all seems too similar. Like they
What-
must have known each other at some point.
Okay.
They must have been with each other.
But if they saw it at that time, what was everybody seeing that was almost exactly the same? What was this god of thunder, Zeus?
That's what I was
So
gonna
do you
ask
think
right
it's
now.
like an alien or was it an actual god?
My theory is it might have been aliens.
See-
Okay, the Aztecs. How did the Aztecs have all these mathematics? How do they become? They're so precise with how they welded, with how they built structures, buildings, pyramids, how they did it. The Egyptians had the exact same. I don't want to say they did the exact same thing and they did it the exact same way, but it was almost identical. It was super similar. So how do those two? Egypt's over here. You got the Aztecs over here. How are they doing the same thing? Not same. Very, very similar pyramids. Very, very similar buildings. How are they doing it at the same time, at the same point of time, even after everything broke up? How does that come to be? You can't tell me you possibly had 50, 60, 70 men carrying that
No
No,
way.
big of fucking
there's
bricks
no way.
going
There's
up.
no way.
They
And
had
that
no
perfect.
cars.
And that
No way.
perfect,
There,
bro.
there was
There's
no
no way.
trucks. There was no cars. There were no. There weren't any trailers. There wasn't anything. How are they gonna pick all that shit up and fucking put it up?
Yeah.
You
Not
think-
only
there's no
that,
way.
think
Yeah.
about how long it'd fucking take them to do all that shit.
Fuck
Those
yeah.
fucking ancient pyramids, like in Egypt, there's no way.
Yeah.
Think about
So you
how
think
much
it
it
was
takes to build
aliens?
a building right here.
I think it
Imagine
was
where
aliens.
they had no
You think it
tools.
was
I
aliens?
think it was aliens.
I-
I was
there-
gonna touch up on that. I feel like
I
it's a
think it was
conspiracy
aliens.
that like aliens came and visited and helped them out. And
That's what
why-
I was about to say
that's
right
why-
now.
Bro, you know,
that's
so
why they get worshipped. You know,
so
like,
I was reading an article about how like all the people who were like put the what were they called? Those like in Egypt, the
Pharaohs.
the pharaohs.
Uh-huh.
When they would bury the pharaohs, anybody who went in there is still like their skeletons and all that are up in there because they got trapped inside. They couldn't come out simply because they didn't want to expose any information about the insides of the pharaohs. Nothing at all. No information could be getting out. So if you were a worker and you were like putting the box inside the pyramid, you're trapped in there for life. Like you're dead.
oh fuck, that's so brutal.
Yeah.
That's so brutal.
And
Not
what,
to
did,
ex-
what did the box do?
Like a
well, like it
casket,
was just
right?
it was
Like
a casket. It was a
Like,
casket
think
of the
about
pharaoh.
think about carrying the casket into the pyramid. Like you can't get out. Like
Yeah.
that's it. You're done. You stay in there.
And
Yeah,
how do you get
because-
chosen to do that?
Oh, I don't know, bro. That's something I don't know.
But
But I mean, honestly, I feel like to this day, there's secret passages to get inside, for sure. There just has
Yeah,
to be.
yeah.
Okay,
There has
and
to be.
how do you guys feel too? So Egyptians and all that in the pyramids, they have mummies, right? Everybody knows fucking mummies are and stuff.
right.
And in Mexico, they have mummies too. It's the exact same thing.
Yeah.
They
Have
were
you guys
doing-
ever been in one of those shits?
Yeah, in
In the
Guanajuato.
pyramid?
I have
Yeah.
too.
Guanajuato.
Those
Sad.
shits are wild,
Where my
bro.
family's from.
Does it feel
Pyramids?
different? Like, does the energy feel different when you go inside of them?
I was a kid when I went, but it's real
I'm sorry.
dark.
Yeah, I didn't go inside of a
Oh,
pyramid.
I went inside that shit.
Not of a pyramid.
Yeah?
You went
How did
inside?
you feel?
Which one?
I was
Which
a
one did you go
kid.
to?
So I went down a bunch of stairs, a lot of fucking stairs, and you go down like I kind of vaguely remember. It's like a cave. It's almost like so you go into it, and then it's like a big dark cave inside. You know, like there's
Was
no,
it like a tour?
yeah, it was a tour
Oh, okay.
exactly. It's just kind of dark. You know, like there's no real vibe in there. It's kind of
Yeah.
like empty, cold. You know.
Damn.
Yeah, how do you guys feel about two distinct countries, pieces of continent, mummifying people at the same given point of time?
It's because I feel like death has
In
always
pyramids.
been something very important in a lot of cultures, bro.
Like sacrifice.
Yeah, like just death
why,
in general.
But why do they, after you die, why do they mummify you? And why do they do it in Egypt and where the Aztecs were at the time? They do the exact same thing. In pyramids, mummifying the people that, how you said, they carry the casket. They're going to do it to them. They were doing it both places.
Maybe
How do
they
you feel
thought
about
like
that?
to
What's
conserve
even the what's
body.
even the point of like
yeah, that's what I was
mumming
about to
somebody?
ask. Like, what does that even do? Because what would they even wrap them with?
I'm sure like cloths. or
Oh, it
some
was like
bullshit.
some very I don't know the specific name
know
of
the
like the
exact
paper.
specific-
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
it was a specific paper that they would use to wrap it. And there was like
My fact
it goes
check
by
it.
layers. It
Fact
goes by
check.
layers. It has
You-
like I think 7 layers when they mummify it. Yeah, it has like 7 layers or something like
Were
that.
they alive when they did the shit?
No, they were dead.
Oh, they were
They
dead.
were
Yeah,
dead.
they were
But
dead
it's because
already.
in Egypt, all their like their kings, their pharaohs and stuff, they were looked as if they were gods because
Yeah.
that was like straight.
Okay,
Well-
they got mummified because the Egyptians believed in life after death. They believed that they had to preserve their bodies so they could use them in afterlife.
And it talks about how like there's a god who would like weigh you, like they would get your heart or whatever, and
Yeah.
they would weigh you with a feather. And if your heart weighed less than a feather, you were good to go. But if your heart was heavier than the feather, you're like, I guess you're
What's the
burning
meaning
in hell.
behind that?
Uh-huh.
Like what's
Just to show like how good you were in your real life. To show like if you're gonna have a good prosperous life after death. It's because, bro, death has always been seen as something very important.
Yeah, it's the same
Everywhere.
Yeah,
Well,
it's
shit.
everywhere. Aztecs did the same thing to keep the body intact so it could be transported to a spiritual afterlife.
Yeah.
See, do you got what's your guys' whole input on afterlife? Like, do you guys just believe you die and go to heaven or hell, or do you guys believe in like reincarnation? Or what is it?
That's a
Because
that's
it's
kind of
interesting
hard.
question.
Those
I mean,
are
I think you
answers we
die
don't
and that's
know.
it. You're just
You
gone.
think
You think
you
so?
just die
Honestly-
and then that's it?
Honestly,
That's it.
I don't
There's
know.
no way.
Nah, I
There's
don't.
no way.
Me personally, I do not think that because like we're a whole bunch of energy. Like
Yeah.
we're. I feel like we're more than just a bunch of cells and stuff. Like we got to be more. And like if our energy just simply, if there's like a switch for our life, and it just turns off, it can't be that simple.
Bro, you guys want to know
There's something
some
much more
you know
complex
what
to
really
that.
made me realize that when we die, we go somewhere is, bro, when I was on shrooms. That shit really fucking, like, that's your, like, honestly, when you're on shrooms, bro, it feels like your spirit leaves your body. And, like, you really just, like, realize that our bodies are just corpses, fool. It really trips out. Like, it's just, like a real spiritual awakening. Like, bro, like, I was literally laying down. I was like, bro, like, if I died right now, I'm going somewhere. Like, there's no way it's just darkness forever.
Pinches drogas.
There has to
Pinches
be an
drogas.
afterlife.
I mean,
Maybe that's just the drugs.
Nah,
Yeah.
bro.
I-
No.
Maybe that's
There's
just
no
your
way.
imagination.
No, dog, no.
You
I mean,
those
I've
things
never
are-
done it. I've never done it, so I don't know.
If you die, where do you think you go? Do you think it's just darkness forever? That's it?
Nah,
You
there
just
it
die.
can't be. Nah, there can't
just
be.
die.
Nah, there can't
Probably.
be.
Think
There's
about it.
no
No,
way.
there
There's no
can't be.
proof.
There's
Dog,
no
you
way.
just
There's no
die
proof.
and you die.
I know.
You die and you die. That's
So
it.
it's like it's sleep.
Well, we're gonna
You don't-
find out
you don't
until
wake
we
up.
sleep and you never
yeah,
wake up.
and like you know what?
How does that feel?
No, but even like let's say, all right.
I
So
wouldn't know because I haven't died
Yeah,
before.
no.
okay,
None
look.
of
Let's
us
say
know
if it was
what's
like
gonna
actual sleep.
happen.
Then let's say if it was actual sleep. Then
Yeah.
so then how the fuck would you know if you were still alive?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah.
How would you know if you if you're awake again?
Yeah.
Like if I died already? Cause
Yeah.
Yeah, like if let's say you were to die right now and you think if you consider it's a dream or you're sleeping and in your sleep you dream.
Mm-hmm.
So what the fuck? Like how would you still know if you were dead or alive? I don't know. I don't think we just die, bro.
Yeah, I
I
don't think
I
so,
can't
yeah.
be.
Wait,
it can't
where-
be lights out.
So what did you say? You said you go somewhere
I
after you die?
No, I don't know if we go somewhere, but I feel like our energy has to remain somewhere on this planet,
Like
bro.
on the
Your
flower and
energy,
stuff
okay,
like that.
okay, but your energy, not your spirit, your soul. It's just some sort of energy, is what you're
Yeah,
trying to
some
say.
sort of energy.
Okay, okay.
Yeah,
Shit
yeah.
I could-
Yeah, some sort of energy.
Spirit and energy, I feel like are the same.
So, I
No,
mean,
I don't
me,
think so. I
my
don't think so.
energy and like my presence and my like thoughts. I don't know about all that. Like
No,
my
no.
thoughts, because in order to have thoughts, is because it comes from your brain
brain, yeah.
activity.
Yeah.
Spirit would be yourself
I think
out of
like-
your corpse,
like your
in
soul.
a fucking.
So then you think the whole thing about like seeing yourself like in like third person?
Nah, I don't
that-
think I don't
that-
think you die and see your body like, oh, I just
Yeah, me
died
either.
type shit. I think that's real corny, like Disney shit. But who knows? Like when you die, there has to be some form of afterlife.
No, there has to be, yeah, there has to
There's
be.
no way you die and that's it, like a vacuum. Like just thinking about that, that's hard to fucking like think on. Like it's hard to fucking concentrate on just.
Well, I mean, there's been people that have died and they come back, bro.
Who the hell has fucking came back?
Okay,
Yeah.
look. So I got a story from a worker of mine.
Uh-huh.
Her
a worker of yours?
Oh yeah,
A coworker.
a coworker. Yeah,
I
partner.
didn't.
My bad. Yeah, I said it all,
Yeah,
all
I'm sorry.
stupid. So a worker, right?
Trabajador.
A worker. So her significant other works like at a mental institution kind of thing,
Mm.
and she was talking about how like one of the patients that her boyfriend was taking care of, she hung herself.
Oh shit.
She hung herself. And like when he showed up to the room, like she would all shitted on, you know,
Oh,
throw
shit.
up everything, like, you know, spuma coming out of her mouth. And at that very moment, he gave her CPR or something, and she came back.
But there's been cases where
She was dead, fool. She was
Yeah.
dead.
But how do you-
She
how
was
would you-
dead.
like you're pronounced dead. Like
She
you go
was
to the
dead,
hospital,
bro.
they'll
Like
bring you
they
back.
pronounced her dead?
Well,
She was
has
dead.
to be,
Asylum?
Bro, she
You
was
have to
dead,
be.
dude.
Like,
Fucking shitting on herself.
yeah,
Spuma coming out
Hey,
of
does
her
that
mouth.
actually happen?
yeah.
Yeah.
All your fucking
Yeah.
toxins and waste
Like you
come
piss
out.
yourself and all that stuff?
Shit
I mean,
yourself.
well, you,
all
I don't know
over.
if it's an area scenario.
If you get in a car accident and your body just completely dies, it just gets rid of everything. You piss, you shit, it
That's
comes
what
out of you.
happens?
Yeah, it comes out of you.
Oh,
Bro,
wow.
that chick was dead. and he said that she came back.
There has
That patient
there
came
has
back.
to be
Say
some
anything
sort
about
of
what she went
science.
with.
There has to be some
Yeah.
sort of human anatomy, some scientific
She probably
stuff
scared.
behind
You
it.
said that she hung herself.
Yeah.
Okay, what if she like hung herself and she got scared? She stressed herself out and she just like passed out. type
Well,
of
he
thing.
he said he
fucking
wasn't
hanging,
breathing.
if
She
you-
wasn't
Oh, she
breathing.
wasn't
If you're hanging from a rope and you pass out, you're
Okay.
fucking
You're dead.
Okay, she wasn't breathing. Okay, what about dog? When people drown and they come out, they're not breathing
Oh,
up
that's
until
true.
the point that they're giving CPR, and they're not breathing. They're
You're
not breathing.
dead.
But at that point,
So
are
they're-
they
so
are they
they're
dead?
Okay,
If you're
so
not breathing, there's no oxygen to your. No, not like that.
I'm dead. Oh, shit, I'm dead.
That's
No,
so true.
Okay, okay,
when
okay,
you
okay.
drown,
But you
you're
still
not
have brain
breathing.
activity. You still
Yeah.
have brain activity
Your
right
lungs
now.
aren't
at this
When you
moment.
drown,
Your lungs aren't
okay,
filled
when
with
you
water
drown
right
and
now.
you're not breathing for 5 minutes. You can't hold your breath for 5 minutes right now, but you're not breathing for 5 minutes, and somebody comes and they fucking give you CPR and you throw up your water, you come back. Did you die because you weren't breathing and there's no brain activity, or were you dead?
Yes. Then what's the
You
explanation?
were- so you're
what's the
dead?
explanation?
Really?
Then what is it?
Yeah, what would be your
There
explanation?
has to be some sort of scientific stuff behind that whole thing of her getting hung and she fucking wakes up.
She's dead. If you're getting,
She's dead,
that's,
bro.
Yeah, if you're hung,
How do you shit yourself unintentionally?
and you're hanging from a rope?
like, bro, come on.
Dog,
There's no
you get-
oxygen.
There's people that get into car accidents that shit themselves and they piss themselves.
Yeah, but that's
There's-
probably because
yeah,
of like
because
a
they got
susto.
scared.
Yeah,
Yeah,
There's
No, but
women
that's the
that
exact same
are
thing,
pregnant
like,
and their water breaks when they get in a car accident and they're pronounced dead, whatever. And then, well, not pronounced dead, how you said that they look like they're dead.
Yeah.
And they come back. So you're dead when that happens?
I
You're
think
dead
so.
when you
I
stop
don't
breathing.
think so.
You're dead when you stop breathing.
If
If there,
Disagree.
I feel like
I'll
if there's no
debate that.
if there's no brain activity, I think you're dead.
and your heart's not
I
pumping,
think you're
like
dead.
you're not getting oxygen.
So
to your
every
body.
time you do NAS, you're dead?
Hold on. Hold on. Look at what's the definition of being dead. Fool.
Yeah, look it up.
Dead. What is dead?
I don't know what is it.
What is death?
Look it up.
You said it was rude to be on your phone.
Nah, fact check. We gotta fact check. We gotta fact check
I'm
it.
just kidding, Jacob.
I
We
got
get
you.
this
I
out.
got you.
All right, here we go.
What is being dead, fool? If y'all really want to get technical with it,
Dead. Let's see.
The activity of
Here we
not
go.
breathing.
Today, we're definition of the moment is death is required.
Doctors and coroners usually turn to brain death or biological death to define a person as being dead. When people are considered dead,
then
when the electrical activity in their brain
see,
ceases.
no brain activity, no brain activity,
Nah.
so you're dead, fool.
Damn, I've been
Dead a bunch of times then.
I've been a bunch of times I've been dead so many times with Jacob over here.
Just resurrect.
Fuck, I've died a lot of times then. I believe in resurrection then.
Damn.
Damn.
Hey, going back to the whole alien thing.
Yeah.
You know how you were saying that they were like gonna expose videos and stuff like that. Do you think
Yeah.
we can like find those videos anywhere, like maybe like on the dark web
Yeah,
or
you can
anything
look
like
them up
that?
right now.
Oh, yeah,
way.
I think
No,
so.
but like,
Ooh, that's a good idea.
Better, like not better, but like more like I guess like things that have
Like just more information
Yeah,
about
more-
it.
yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
like leaked
I
videos.
think
They
so.
released it. They have
Yeah,
like
I
a
think
website.
so.
You can look it up. That's what
What's
the
it
whole in the whole bill.
And
was
all of
passed.
them were out.
Yeah, like
well, not,
well,
whatever
like
they
a
had,
couple
I'm
of them.
assuming. I'm sure they're hiding some of them.
And they were like
though.
on
What are the
legit
videos
websites
about?
and
You guys
stuff.
said that it was some gravitational shit that
Oh, whoa.
looks like gravity, something.
Oh well, we can look it up. Let's see, element 115.
No, like in the video that I'm talking
What, should be a
about,
movie?
you could find them out on anywhere, like CNN, Wall Street, ABC, all like the legit, news article places and stuff. And it shows like, so in the video, you know how like when you're playing like a video game kind of, and there's like you're kind of shooting
Oh, wow.
or something. It kind of looked like that, like the footage looked like that.
How again?
Fool, it's like when you're playing a video game kind of thing, and it shows you like the, what's it called, like the horizontal. What is it called, fool?
The horizontal.
Fool, like, dog, I forgot
what are
the
you talking
name.
about? What, specify
The coordinates, like coordinates, is showing like the balance of the
Oh,
plane
like
or
the
whatever.
little rays or
Yeah,
whatever?
Yeah, everything.
Yeah.
So it's like that, like that's the footage, and the guy, like whoever's piloting the plane, he's talking about like, oh, like that's a aircraft that we've never seen before, blah blah blah. Like
shit.
he's recording it, yeah, and he's
Damn.
talking about it live. So
I
I
can't
feel
really
like it's
find it.
legit simply
I can't
because
really
you can find it on these websites that show like legit news. And it was like 2-3 videos that I had seen. That was it. That was released.
Oh, with the UFOs that were released.
Yeah, about the UFOs thing.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen any.
Going back to that whole spiritual stuff, and with the universe in regards to both, do you guys think that there's such a thing as a soulmate? And what the hell do you guys think a soulmate is?
Fuck.
What do you guys think?
Oh, okay, that one. And then can you have multiple soulmates?
Can you have
Multiple
multiple
soulmates.
soulmates? Oh,
Because you're not the same person.
Okay, but so then you gotta describe what a
yeah.
soulmate is. You gotta describe what a soulmate to you is, and if that's true, is that a real phenomenon?
Maybe you were a different. Maybe you had a soulmate at like X time, and then like you become a different person. You go a different route, and now you find another soulmate.
Okay, but can you have multiple soulmates at the same time?
Oh,
That kind of defies the soulmate, though,
yeah.
doesn't it?
Because you only have one soul, so you should only have one.
Because I feel soulmate is
Yeah.
kind of
At a
classified
time.
as like one. Like, I found my
Soulmate, one mate.
One
Yeah.
mate.
One mate.
Yeah, but
Soulmate.
your soulmate. I mean, you're still like okay in terms of I have a soul, right? Because you're kind of saying like there's only one soul to you, and you can only share that soul with another person,
Mm-hmm.
right?
At a
That's
time, at a
technically
time,
what
at
you're
a
saying,
time,
right?
at a
Well, I
time.
mean, it's
But I mean, it
singular.
doesn't change the fact that you're only one soul, and you're still like having multiple soulmates. Because that soulmate at that time, whether all right, let's say I got a soulmate right here, and then I got a soulmate right here at the same time. My soul, I still got a soul. That's still my soulmate. I'm still sharing my same soul with that other soulmate.
Yeah, but I mean, even the word is just put in singular. It's soulmate.
All right, David.
I feel like it's
all right,
because you're putting
let's just not fight.
emotion into
Yeah,
it.
let's just not fight, David. David, what if one person? Do you have that one person? Let's not say soulmate. Is there such a thing as meeting and having your one person? Let's not say soulmate. Let's not get technical. Just one person.
I feel like a
Forever.
soulmate's kind of like what you make out of it.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm with that one.
Okay.
Cause look,
All right.
cause me personally, I think like if you're talking about like a soulmate is somebody who you like love deeply or whatever, or that, and you're trying to spend the rest of your life with and all this kind of stuff. I feel like that plays into the part of like you're making a choice to love them. I think love is a choice. You know,
Yeah.
I choose to be with this person for the rest of my life, and I'm gonna just be loyal to them. I'm gonna treat them right. I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna take care of them, good or bad, whatever. But that's a choice. That's not like something phenomenal that's just coming to my head and just being like, all right, I'm gonna be with this person. I'm gonna wake up one day and I'm gonna find my soulmate. Nah, because you gotta make a choice. Me personally.
Yeah. Dog, what if you only talk to 1-2 people in your life and you just choose to love that second person and you never know about meeting somebody else? Or you
Damn.
meet
Then I'm
3-4
cool.
people.
I mean, if you're cool with that, then yeah,
I mean,
fuck
yeah,
yeah.
if you're fulfilled and content, then
Yeah, if you're
that's all.
fulfilled and you think your life is good right there, then that's cool.
But isn't that kind of settling?
No, because
Yeah.
if they fulfill you in every aspect, it's not settling.
Really?
Well, marriage is settling.
Yes. Settling down.
Okay.
No, but not settling. That's different.
But then that'd be a little bit different because nowadays at what age do people usually get married? What's
it
the
fucking
average?
varies.
It varies. Okay.
It varies up
I
the
think like
ass.
late 30s.
Late 30s, right?
Late
so
30s.
okay, when you get to your late 30s, how many people have you been with and how many relationships have you been with? So is that really settling after you've experienced everything? It takes women at least 7 men for them to know what guy they actually want to be with. For men, it's not the same. Guys don't take the relationship as serious. Well, how do you guys feel about that? Is marriage really settling? You kind of know what you want at that point if it's in the late 30s. That's almost twice my age right
Or
now.
marriage is kind of a thing like, okay, like I'm tired of just fucking around. I want something serious.
Yeah.
And then we put an age on it. Because let's say if you're 30s, you're like, oh, as a girl, if you're not married yet, like, oh, like, why aren't you married yet?
Yeah,
But there
yeah.
shouldn't really be an age to that shit.
So is that
There
settling?
should be no age to marriage.
There shouldn't be no age.
But I feel like we put an age on marriage.
No, I feel like we put more responsibilities when you're married than compared to like when you're in a relationship, fool. I feel like everybody just makes a big deal like, all right, now that you're married, now it has to be that way. Like, fool, it should have been that way since you were in the relationship.
yeah, that's
Like,
true.
you can't say like, oh, now that we're married, we have to be loyal.
Like if shit's gonna change once you
Yeah.
put
Nah,
it in.
like I don't. Nah, like,
hold on,
everybody.
hold on.
It's like,
Wait.
Stop right there. Now that I'm married, I have to be loyal. What the hell did you mean from that?
no, I mean, no, like a lot of people.
I
a lot
wanna
of-
know.
No, look, a lot of.
I wanna know.
Look. A lot of people think like that. Like it's like, all right, now because I'm in a relationship and I'm not married, I'm not gonna take it serious, dog. People think that way,
Nah,
fool.
that is true,
People
though.
think
Yeah.
that way.
Yeah, okay.
People think that way.
Okay.
Or look. I'll give you another example. I'll
All
give you
right.
another example.
I want to hear.
I'll give you another example,
Get it.
fool.
Attack.
It's like this. It's like this, fool. It's like this, fool. People like, let's say you're in a relationship.
Yeah.
Once you get married, now they'll be telling the girl, and look, it's equal on both sides. I'm not saying that's how it gotta be, but look,
Yeah, right.
when people shut up, fool. So look, so people
Go,
will be
go.
saying, all right, now that you're married with this person, to the girl specifically, now that you're married to this person, now you gotta treat them better. You gotta treat them better. You gotta do everything for them. And fool, like it should have been like that since the
Yeah, it should've
relationship,
been.
not till you get
Yeah.
married. Fool, both ways.
Agree.
I'm not saying
I
women
agree.
are supposed to only take one role.
You
Just
know
saying.
what you're getting yourself into in the beginning of the relationship.
I agree.
It should have been like that since the beginning, guys. You chose to
Exactly.
stay with that person.
Exactly. It's
Yeah.
your fault. Don't fucking
Your
cry.
fault.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You chose
Don't
to
be
stay
little
with them.
bitches.
You wanted to marry them. You knew how they were.
Ignoring all the signs.
Hey, if you were in
All
a,
the red flags and still.
at what age would you guys want to get married?
Huh?
At what age would
After
you guys wanna
35.
After 35?
After 35.
All right. What if you had?
I have kids before. I won't get married till after 35.
35 is the age you want to get married?
After
35?
After. No.
After 35.
Why- why
Okay,
after
hold on,
35?
hold on. Let's specify. Okay, I'll have kids
At 25.
27 to 30 there. But getting married, let's 32 or after.
Wait,
32
you'll
or
have,
after.
wait,
you'll
but
have
32
kids,
or
you'll have
after?
kids before
Yes,
you get married?
yes, I will.
Really?
Yes, I will.
What difference would it make though? Like that's like the. I mean, you're gonna be with that person either way.
Yeah,
So-
you're
What if I'm
tied to
not?
him. Then why have a kid with him?
I mean, that's kind of normal, right?
It goes back to what he was saying about soulmates and stuff. Hey, what if that was just your soulmate at the time?
Yeah.
All right, but what do you think a soulmate is, though?
What do I think?
Yeah,
a
what do you
soulmate
think a
is?
soulmate is?
I agree
The
with you.
person-
What do you think?
a
Nah, 'cause you
soulmate-
haven't- y'all haven't been clear.
No, I agree. Look,
Hold on. A soulmate is a description you fit. A soulmate is a description that it's like almost like it fits every need of what your soulmate is. Like it meets your requirements.
So it meets what your wants and needs.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
what fulfills you?
So
as-
me, I think a soulmate is a choice.
A choice?
A choice.
Why?
Because like I said, like to me, like if you're thinking in terms of like finding a soulmate is somebody who you deeply love, I think love comes from making a choice. So I think a soulmate comes from choosing that person as to being your soulmate.
Would you say you
It's
already
'cause-
found your soulmate? Like
That's a
before?
tough question.
Like before or after? Like have you ever experienced something like that where you said like, oh yeah, that's like my soulmate right there?
Fool, it's because I think just calling it a soulmate is kiddish to me, if I'm honest with you. Like there's just no way that one day you're gonna be walking in the street, la 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 la, and then
Yeah,
you're just
that-
gonna fucking find someone
Yeah,
out of the blue.
That's the movie type shit. You're right.
Yeah, that's some fucking romance.
And you want to, you can make a choice out of it. But then I'm also thinking about, dog, you guys are saying some certain, you guys are saying some things are settling. So that's where I'm trying to talk. What I'm trying to talk about. What if I only talk to one person and I choose to be with them forever? Is that really my soulmate? Is that just because that's a choice?
What if that's your destiny to
could
only
be.
talk to that
Really?
one person?
Could be.
What if
All
like,
right, hold on. We gotta wait for that because
All right.
destiny. So do you think like everything that's happening in your life, it's already like predetermined?
yes, I think everything happens for a reason.
But it's already predetermined. Like whatever you're gonna do tomorrow, that's already set.
Nah.
I don't think it's
Okay,
predetermined.
I don't
It's
know.
not
Now that you
predetermined.
Yeah,
say
because
that-
destiny, that's what you're saying. You're just fulfilling your destiny.
I feel like you make your own destiny. Like you wake up every day and you make choices. Like that shit could.
So it's a
steer you away.
choice.
But what
Yeah.
if like that's already scripted?
Do you guys believe in luck?
In what?
Is
Luck?
luck?
Oh,
is luck
Nah.
No, what if that's just part of your
Nah.
No,
destiny?
I do believe in luck.
You believe
Yeah,
in
I
luck?
believe in luck.
Really?
Yeah, I
don't
believe in
think
luck.
so.
Yeah.
I don't
Oh
think
yeah.
so.
How the hell would people fucking win fucking
That's just their
the
destiny.
lottery?
Okay,
That's luck.
That's just like a fucking rarity. But yeah, you could.
That's
say
luck.
You could
But
say
what if that's
luck.
just like they're supposed to win the lottery? You know, like what if it's
Fool, so then
scripted?
you're saying everything is scripted, like whatever,
Maybe.
like
I
everything.
don't know.
Your
I
whole
don't
life
know.
is already written out.
I
You
mean,
just
who
gotta
knows?
live every single day till you
Or
die.
maybe that's something you attracted by shit you put out into the universe.
Yeah.
Fool, I think about money all the time. I haven't won the lottery.
Maybe that's why. 'Cause you think
So I
about
gotta
it too
start thinking
much.
about
You
it?
think about it too much.
Yeah. What if
Think
maybe
about
they're
it.
not? You're not.
Like maybe that's all on your mind. That's
So
why.
at least expected.
Yeah.
Yeah. So just stop thinking about it.
Cause think about it. If you won the lottery right now, would it really be like a surprise, or have you like thought
Fuck
it
yeah.
out?
Really?
I'd be like, fuck yeah, what the fuck? I just won the lottery. You wouldn't die. What the
Yeah,
fuck?
I go nuts.
Yeah, but
I'd go.
but
I'd
you
become a
said that
disaster.
You said you always think about money.
Yeah, all the time.
So then would that really be? A
But I only
surprise?
think fucking I don't think in terms of $400 million.
Fuck, fool. I always think about the lottery like that, though. Imagine
Imagine cashing
just
out the
fucking
lottery.
getting a dollar ticket.
But hold on, we're getting off topic because
Yeah,
Brian
yeah,
was
yeah.
talking.
Alright,
Brian was talking. Brian was talking.
that
No, no.
You guys
No.
answered everything I was asking. I
About-
asked if you guys thought luck was real, and he said, yeah. You guys
No,
said
but back to the soulmate though.
Yeah, the
we cut
soulmate.
you off.
I know you want to talk about
no,
soulmates.
You guys already said your definitions. That was pretty much it. I want to talk about destiny now. If I'm being honest, I want to
Did
know
I?
more about destiny.
Wait, what?
So you think it's scripted? I'll go for it. Go
Hold
for
on,
it.
it's because you said about like the settling thing, bro. Like you weren't done with that.
That
Yeah,
is
you weren't
true.
done with the settling thing.
You said like staying.
yeah.
with-
It's okay.
I'm just gonna be blunt about it. If I met one person and I only stuck with that person, I could not consider them my soulmate. I'd be making a choice to stay with them, and
I'm limiting myself from experiencing what's out there in the world.
But
Well,
what
it
if-
wouldn't be limiting yourself,
Yeah,
bro.
I
It
think it
wouldn't
would be for myself. It would.
it would.
And what if-
You're only getting a taste of
Look.
your world, and you're never gonna experience anything else.
But see, what if the case is, what if you experience everything else and it's not the same as what you first had, and now it's too late? You let go of it just because
everything happens for a reason.
I feel like
So it's
there's two sides to the story.
Yeah.
You either think what do they say? You don't know what you have until you lose it.
Oh,
And then the other one is
That's why you
you-
can't be afraid to lose it, though. We're okay.
you don't
If
know
it's
you
yours
don't
and
know
it
you
comes
don't know
back,
what sort of
you
you
guys
don't know
are-
what sort
you
of new
guys are-
opportunities could come if you
guys
let
are,
go.
You guys are
Something
in
like
your
that.
early 20s, and you guys are thinking about losing this and that. Fucking lose what? You guys are this fucking young. What are you guys
Facts.
scared to lose? Just being honest about it. What are you guys being scared of?
Low key,
to
my
lose?
only thing, my life and my mom.
Okay,
That's it.
Going back to the
it.
relationship thing though, settling thing. What do you have to lose right now if you've only been talking to one person? You guys aren't even halfway through your lives.
No, but that's kind of different. You know, you won't lose anything since you're young. But
Yeah.
I don't think it's settling if you stay with one person and that person's for you.
Yeah, because I mean, like if you're happy and you want to be in that, then it wouldn't be like because settling sounds like it's just there's just a negative connotation to that
I'm
though.
not making it seem like what a fucking drag that I have to be with this person.
Uh-huh.
I'm telling you guys, you can't tell me that somebody that's only been with one person has the same mindset and has had the same experiences as somebody that's been with like 30 people and has had 15 relationships and has been with who knows how many people. It's not the same. It's a different ballpark.
But what if one is enough for them? What if that was their fulfillment?
I
What
mean,
if-
but
Okay. You know
what
what? Let's just agree or disagree. If you guys are okay with that, I don't agree.
I would be-
don't
But you
agree
wouldn't be
I
okay
don't
with that.
agree.
Like you find one person, you're with them, and then that's it.
What
Like
if
you
no-
wouldn't be okay with that.
what if the
No.
first person you met made you the happiest ever? Like they did the most for you.
I mean,
you-
how would you know
How
that's
would
the happiest you
know
could
that's
get?
the happiest you can be? Dog?
because
Yes.
it
How
makes
would
you
you
happy.
Look,
You
but
know
look.
you're happy.
If look.
Yeah,
If
but
you-
how would you know that's
How
like
would
your
you know
limit?
that's
Okay,
like your
look.
limit?
Look.
That's
You
If-
would
if-
know.
you would know. Yo, you wouldn't.
Yes,
How?
How would you
How?
not know?
How would you know?
How would you not know?
because you're only talking to one person and you cut it there. How would you
But
not
you
know?
Okay, but
know
look.
your feelings.
If your happiness is to point A, you don't know what point B.
Exactly.
You don't know what point
That's
D.
what
No,
I'm trying to
hold up.
say.
You don't know
Exactly.
what point D is. You don't know what point E is. You have no clue about what that is.
Yep.
All you know is that the furthest is point A.
Yeah.
But that's your happiest. Point A is your happiest.
What if there could be more than point A, David?
Yeah.
Maybe, but
Yeah,
according to that
maybe,
person,
yes, maybe.
point A is his happiness, and that's the happiest he'll ever be to point A.
And what if he's not after? If he loses that?
So it
That's just
doesn't
the whole
change.
point,
Then it
yeah.
happens for a reason.
Yeah.
Your
But
psyche
it's
will
destiny.
recover. Your psyche will
Oh,
recover.
so you think it's destiny?
Yes.
It
Destiny.
happens for a
It's
reason.
script. It's a
Wait,
script.
hold on. Wait, what? Say that again.
It happens for a reason. So you think
If you
everything's
lost them-
predetermined?
No. If you lost that person, it happened for a reason. Maybe there's something
Better.
years to
Oh,
come.
okay.
Dog, it doesn't have to happen within a year. It could be in 10, 15 years, bro. You know, people don't get married till 40, 50. They meet their soulmate later.
I just feel like some people know, some people don't know.
Choice. And
Yeah,
it's a choice.
it's a choice.
At that age.
It's a choice.
You can't limit yourself, I think.
If you know,
But
go
that's
ahead
you
and get
guys.
married.
Yeah, that's you guys.
Yeah,
I'm
Yeah,
saying,
yeah, yeah.
I'm saying for myself. If
Yeah,
I
yeah.
stick with one person, that's me limiting myself, and that'd be a.
Yeah.
I wouldn't make that choice.
You wouldn't consider that limiting yourself.
I don't think so.
What about you?
I think so.
Yeah.
I wouldn't.
Because you wouldn't. I don't know.
Because if I only know
yeah.
this happy, there's no need for me to think
At that point,
higher
it's kind
happy.
of like being greedy with
It's
it.
not greedy.
Like oh, you're not enough. I know I can be happier. I know
It's
I
not
can do
enough.
more.
It's not
No,
enough.
no. But like, let's see.
How do you
you
know it's not
Jacob,
enough?
Okay.
How would you know? If you're happy every day and you're the fucking fulfilled and you're great and you wake up every day life loving it, why would you want more than that? That's kind of just being greedy. Like, oh, you're not enough. I need more. What's more? You don't know more. You can say, oh, there is more. How do you know if there's more? What is more?
I mean, I could agree with them because like
yeah, at the
they
point,
don't know anything else but that. But then at the same time, it's like, yeah, that's the only thing you know.
That's the
you'll
only
never,
thing you know. Isn't that
you'll
kind of
nev-
boring, Jacob?
Yeah, that is boring.
That's the only thing you
I'll
ever
never
know.
want to be
What
like
if
that.
you're not bored? That's the thing. It's all perspective.
Yeah, you're
Well,
right.
yeah,
If
yeah.
I could agree on that. I could agree on that.
Like,
Perspective.
like I get it. Like if it's like not the best and you're kind of like settling, then it's different. Yeah, of course, and go experience more. But if you're content, then that's on them.
I
It's a
don't know.
choice. Like he said, it's
I
a
don't know.
choice. to
It's a
stay.
choice.
It's a
It's
choice.
a choice. It is a choice.
I'm
It's a
missing
choice.
out.
It's a choice.
We can all agree like it's a choice. It's a choice to
I
stay.
guess.
It's a choice to
Yeah.
stay with one. It's a choice to experience more.
Okay, but if you think that all of your life is already predetermined and it's a scripture, then it's not a choice. Your
He didn't say
soulmate.
that. He didn't say
No,
that.
he did say that.
No,
He
he
did
didn't
say
say
that.
that.
He
Destiny.
did say
There is
that.
a destiny, but I
He
don't know.
did say that.
He did say that. He said it's a scripture.
Really? You said that, Charles?
He said it was a scripture.
I'm changing my thought now.
Ah, you
yeah,
backed
you
down.
can change it.
Yeah, I can change it.
So what are you
I
thinking
don't know,
about
I'm in
now?
the middle. I don't know.
I don't know. I
It's
think
kinda hard.
everything comes with cause and effect. It's cause and effect. It's not predetermined. Cause and effect. If I didn't show up to this podcast today, the remainder of my day would have been completely different, and then tomorrow would have been completely different as well. It's a cause and effect.
I agree.
But I don't think it's predetermined at all. I don't think it's predetermined.
Do you believe that things happen for a reason? In your life and anybody else's life around the world, you think things happen for a reason?
Do you guys
I mean,
ever
I think our experiences that have happened shape my current being right now.
You think it happened? That all happened for a reason?
Do you think you ever do certain things?
No, it happened because cause and effect, fool. Cause and effect.
So no.
No, cause and effect.
Cause and
Cause and effect.
Get him,
I gotta
Bryant.
stick
Get
to
him,
it. I gotta
Bryant.
stick
Get
to it.
him,
fool.
get him.
I gotta stick to it. Cause and effect. Whatever happened with my mom was because of cause and effect, and whatever happened like after she did with her life brought me to this moment because of all of the domino effect that proceeded after that single moment. Because if my mom didn't go through what she had gone through, I wouldn't be alive right now. Because of that cause.
That causes a reason, isn't it?
I mean, it's a reason. It's a reason for something happening.
I don't know. Hey, do you guys ever do? Hey, do you guys ever do like certain things to like try to like, I don't know, like I don't know if it makes any sense, but to like try to change like I don't know like the outcome of things. If that makes any sense.
So
yeah, I get what you're saying.
change the route of something.
Yeah,
how
like
it's
for
going?
example, like this is just a stupid example, but like let's say you're going
Give me
home,
give me
right?
the example.
Yeah,
Let's
give us
say-
an example,
let-
fool.
let-
It's
let-
not
go
stupid,
ahead.
dog. It's not
Like,
stupid.
let's say
You're
you're just going
you're
home.
just.
Let's say you're just going home, right? Like after this podcast, you're going home, hop on the freeway. Instead of going, like you're already going towards the freeway. Instead of going through the freeway, like you're like, I'm gonna just take the streets.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
do you guys
I've
ever
done
do
that.
things
Yeah,
like
I've
that?
done shit like that.
Like
Yeah.
breaking out of your
Yeah,
norm,
like
out of your norm.
Yeah, just
See, but
because-
that's good though. That's good. Breaking
is.
out of like your daily activities that you do every single day. It's good.
Some
I
people
agree.
would argue though. Some people would say, "Well, I need a routine to stay on track."
Yeah,
Yeah.
that too.
But I mean, if it works for them, like with the routine and stuff like that, then
Yeah.
Do you guys have
I
a
mean,
routine?
Uh,
Have you
it's
had
all
a
just
routine?
what works for fucking people, Loki.
the
Yeah.
what?
It just whatever works for the
However-
certain individual.
Yeah,
whatever works
however
for
they
you works
function.
for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, because a lot of people function differently. You know.
Mhm.
Back to the relationship thing, right? And the settling and all the stuff that we were talking that whole talk. Charles, let me go ahead and give you an example, bro. Would you be mad if you were with a specific person, right? You were with them for, let's just say that you were with them for 2 years, and that specific person cheated on you,
Mhm.
and David and Jacob over here knew that they cheated on you,
Mm-hmm.
right? And they know, and you guys are super close. Would you be mad if they didn't tell you? And you and that person were great. You guys were super happy, 100%. You guys were at point A, like how they were saying, up here, happy up here.
Down here.
Oh, yeah, down there.
Bro, leave the relationship, dog. Leave the relationship ASAP, bro.
Yeah, and they know. You. How would you feel if they don't tell you? Do you think it's fine for them not to tell you? And you're happiest. You're up here. Would you want them to tell you? Would you not want them to tell you? And you're fucking living the best life you've ever lived in your
Or-
life with that person.
Or like, what if we
But-
didn't even know? Would you have wanted to know?
I don't know. It's because like, have you ever heard that saying like, whatever you don't know won't hurt you?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So, I think that'd be better. Like, I wouldn't want to. Yeah,
on,
whatever. I wouldn't want to know anything. I wouldn't want to see or know anything that's gonna hurt me like that. You know?
Yeah. I agree. I'm with Charles.
I disagree.
No, I disagree.
If
I highly disagree.
If I see my homie's mom cheating on my homie's dad, I'm not gonna tell my homie's dad and go out of my way. If I see my homie's girl cheating on him hard and I know he's great with her,
But that's the
and-
homies. That's the homies' dad, like parents, though. That wouldn't be your business.
but
That's the thing.
but
Like,
that's
it's
the
no
thing,
one's
though.
business.
It's no
at the
one's
end of
business
yeah,
at
that's
the end of the
another-
day.
Nah,
It's no one's business.
Nah, if the
It's no-
homies didn't tell me, bro,
It's
that's
no-
that's not my homie,
It,
dog.
it tests your loyalty.
Straight up, dog.
How though?
No,
Bro,
that
it tests
yeah,
your
loyalty, bro,
loyalty.
loyalty.
Charles, if I let's say you had a girlfriend and shit,
Right.
and you're the happiest with her, you're fucking great. You guys always hang out. We always see you. We always like fucking hang out. You bring her around, and I see her fucking making out with someone at a restaurant or a bar or whatever, and I don't tell you. That's snake to you.
That would mean that I'm loyal to your girl, and I don't
Yeah.
give a fuck about your girl.
That's
I
no
give a fuck about
loyalty.
you.
All right. I'll tell you guys.
I'm loyal to you.
I'll tell
Alright,
you guys.
go. Loyalty.
I'll tell you if I saw your girl doing that. But what about just a regular homie?
Then okay, like an acquaintance,
Like an
if
acquaintance.
I-
Not a homie. Not a homie. Not a
Like it's
homie.
not-
He's part of your
Not a
friend
homie.
group. He's part of your friend group.
He's part of your
You
friend
gotta
group.
tell him.
Alright.
You gotta tell him.
Yeah.
You gotta tell
Yeah,
him.
you gotta tell him. But like, let's
Like I'll
say
tell you guys.
Like you can
Yeah.
argue like, oh, it's not my business. I'm not gonna butt in. Like, yeah, that's people you don't care about that you're
Yeah,
not
yeah.
involved
Yeah.
in. Like,
Yeah,
if,
fuck
if you're
no.
not involved with them, then okay, whatever. It's not my business. But if it's people you're around and like you see all the
Yeah.
time, you gotta
yeah,
tell
no,
them.
fuck no. I
What-
would tell
look,
him.
you gotta tell them, and whatever they choose to do, whatever they decide to do after is on them. But they
Yeah.
just need
And
to
what
know.
if they
But
hate
you
you?
did your
What if-
duty.
What if
You
they
did-
hate you?
you
What if they
did-
hate you? What if they
Yeah,
both hate you?
Hey,
Yeah, what
at
if-
least
yeah,
at least you know that
Yeah.
you were honest.
I'd
though.
be okay.
What if
I would
they-
be okay with that. I would be okay with that
Well,
because
what-
I know I was being honest.
Like
I
if
did
you're
not
gonna
lie to
flip the
you.
role and say I'm snake or some shit because I told you and I ruined your relationship. Go ahead, I told you the truth.
That's some bullshit though.
What
Some
if they-
fools
yeah.
really
Yeah.
react that way
Hey,
too,
what if
man.
they hit, what if they hit
The
you with
fuck?
the? What if they hit you with like?
Like you ruined my relationship. Fuck you.
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You chose to stay with that cheating ass fucking female.
You want to stay with that female that cheats on you? Well, hey, get cheated on, my boy. That's what you want to do. Stay.
Yeah.
Fuck him.
Fuck up.
Fuck 'em.
Go
Fuck 'em
on.
all.
Tell me the example. Tell me.
Hit her.
Alright,
Hit
cheaters.
us with it.
Cheaters,
Have you guys ever
Charles.
cheated? No, I'm just kidding.
Charles.
I don't know. I brain farted right now that you guys are going off on it. Deadass.
Charlie Blue coming at you again with a brain fart.
Okay, look. Okay, okay. So that kind of ties into this. That ties into this. Are you guys okay with your girl having a guy best friend?
Oh, hold on. No. But hold on. I want to still know.
Okay,
I want to
okay.
still know about this though. Like,
okay.
let's say,
Tell me.
let's say your homie.
Hey, I just want to point out too. I just really wanted to hear you guys' thoughts
No,
about that.
Like,
you know?
let's say
I could agree with you guys on everything.
you're happily married in a 5-year relationship. 5-year relationship, everything is going great. Oh, okay. Let's add on some kids. You got a family. You got a house.
Not the kids.
Everything is good.
Huh?
Would you want to know if your wife was having an affair?
1,000%.
Would you stay with your wife after you found out?
Oh.
Fuck no. Fuck no.
You wouldn't?
Yeah, you would.
Okay.
No.
Hold on. Because I have kids with you. I sleep in the same room
Hold
with you.
on,
We started
hold
a
on,
family.
hold on.
Okay. Yep.
And
Makes a
you're
good point.
fucking someone behind my back that's disloyal. Why the fuck would I stay with you?
Okay,
You're
but
disrespectful.
would you
Yeah,
ask for
yeah.
proof? Would you ask for proof? Like, hey, but
that's
how do you? That's what I'm saying.
what do you
like,
mean?
Okay, what if let's say I
Yeah,
just randomly.
that gets fucking messy.
What if
That's
I
true.
just randomly
What?
come up to David and I'm just like, bro, like I gotta tell you something. Like I seen your girl freaking, I don't know, making
No.
it down with some guy.
But I'm saying like
You know?
your wife is for sure having an affair.
Like, you
Yeah,
caught
but
her?
how
You
would
caught
he
messages?
know?
You got messages or something?
Like you have proof?
No. I'm
There's a
just
video.
no.
They have a
Like,
video.
okay,
No.
just saying, you're just saying
No.
you
No.
know.
I'm just saying like if your wife was cheating on you,
Uh-huh.
would you have want to know? Not through like a friend like what or whatever. Like you, like would you have wanted to know if she was cheating on you?
Instead of like going through the whole marriage and you guys are 90 and you never know till you die?
Yeah. And your marriage is happy.
I'd rather not know till I die.
Damn.
Nah, I mean, I would honestly know. I would honestly want to
You
know.
know, and then what?
I would
I
want
would
to
wanna
know.
know.
Then we fucking talk about it.
I'd hate them. I hate that person.
I mean, I would
I
definitely would too for like a good as while, but you got to make the choice of forgiving them.
You gotta forgive.
Yep, you got to. I mean, if you don't want to, if you don't want to,
You could forgive, but you're not gonna forget.
no, you're not gonna forget. You're not gonna
you'll never
forget. You're not gonna
Sorry, I'm
forget.
sorry.
You're not gonna
Yeah, you'll
forget.
never forget.
But I mean, if you don't want to be in that, then yeah, fuck it, leave it. But I mean, if you really do, then you gotta forgive. And you're not gonna forget, but every day will be a battle because you gotta rework on trust.
And why would you want to battle every day though? Then after that
Because
point,
I mean, like, you really like love them, especially like how Jacob said. If you have kids with them, you know, you have this whole house and everything. You got other responsibilities.
You guys are literally fucking saying that it's okay for your wife to fucking just cheat.
No, fuck
After you
no,
have kids
fuck
and
no.
You're just gonna stay
No,
with them
no.
because it's a choice.
No,
You guys both
fuck
said
no,
that.
no. Okay, look.
just kidding. I'm just kidding. You literally just
Look.
said. David, you literally just said.
Oh,
if
yeah,
your
dog.
wife cheated on you when you have
Cheers.
kids, you're gonna forgive her.
Kids.
And you're gonna stay
Look.
with her. Holy shit! You literally.
Look.
You just said that.
If you want to continue being in the relationship, I'm not gonna say I'm gonna forgive her overnight, fool. We're gonna fucking talk about it.
choice.
Yeah,
So
it is
you'll
a
stay
choice.
with her?
It is a choice.
It is a choice.
It is a choice.
So you're gonna stay with her.
It just depends.
Dude, you
I mean,
just
if
said
I
you're
really,
gonna stay.
if I really want to, yeah, I'm gonna stay with her.
Wouldn't you rather just not know? If you're just gonna end up
Yeah,
being
bro.
with her,
Why would
look,
why would
you're
you
just
just
gonna
not know?
you're gonna
bro?
end up being with her.
No, because
regardless.
look,
You're gonna
look,
end up being
look,
with her
look, look, look.
regardless.
As
So
soon
why
as-
not just be
look, look,
happy?
no, hold on.
Why not just be
as
happy?
soon as
I
as
like
soon
it.
as it happens, like let's say it happens, right?
You guys are gonna.
It'll continue happening. Okay, whatever. But let's say she tells me, we talk about it, and then boom, that's it. But now you have to be like, you have to be honest with me, and you have to really like tell me, like, if I'm forgiving you, it's because I'm seeing actions through you. It's because you're telling me, and it's because you're not gonna do it again. But if you do, then the fuck, then I'm gonna leave.
Hey, do you think if like they cheated on you, it's for a reason?
Cause bro, you don't give second chances.
Yeah, people-
That's a
yeah.
second chance.
Yeah.
Because like in a
I-
sense,
I'll give a second
you like
chance.
the whole saying, "Oh, it was
I'll
my
give a
fault they
second chance.
cheated." Like,
Yeah.
do you think like if your wife cheated, it was your fault because you weren't there, you didn't satisfy her, you didn't fulfill?
That's
her?
what we would gotta talk about it. That's what we
Yeah.
gotta
But-
talk
but
about.
then-
That's what we gotta talk about. Yeah, because it's like if you were feeling this type of way,
Hold on,
Like,
hold on.
what didn't I do?
yeah,
hold
what
on.
didn't I do? Why didn't you communicate this
hold
shit?
on,
Yeah,
but
hold
hold
on.
on. What if that has nothing to do with you satisfying them? What if you got married and you had kids, right? And you become super fucking famous and you have all these women throwing themselves at you, and your wife is just super insecure and she's thinking, oh, he's probably cheating on me every time he's out, every time he goes out to dinner. And your wife already has it in the back of her head. You've been satisfying her, you've been keeping her happy, but she just thinks that you have been doing all this shit and she's super insecure and you've been satisfying her. You guys have been great. Your sex life and your intimate life is great. And she just cheats because she.
Then you guys didn't have a great
Oh.
relationship. You guys didn't have a strong foundation. You guys had no trust. You guys had nothing.
Yeah, we gotta talk about that because if
Yeah.
you're feeling insecure about me cheating, even though I wasn't, and then you go ahead and cheat, then what the fuck? Like you didn't communicate that with
Yep.
me. Yeah,
I feel it.
communication.
Damn.
Communication is
You
key.
think it's hard to like let your partner know that you cheated on them? Like, do
Oh,
you guys
hell
feel like
yeah.
you guys would have the balls to ever tell your partner that?
Yeah, I tell all my partners, hey, I just cheat on you. Yeah, I've actually been cheating on you the entire relationship. I'm sorry. Every time. I hate that shit. Poor partners. Poor partners.
I just feel like it's
Fucking Bryant has some big old balls then.
yeah.
Nah,
That
I'm
would
just
be
kidding.
hard.
I was
No,
capping.
it would be
I
hard.
wasn't serious. I wasn't serious. I was just kidding. I wasn't serious.
No, I'm not saying like it. Like I'm saying like if it would come down to the situation,
Oh.
like would you guys don't think like it'll be really really hard to like let your partner know?
I
Put me in
think-
a life or death situation, and yeah, hell yeah, I will.
Yeah, I think okay.
But why does it have to get to that situation?
No, but I think look,
that
how
shit
were
is
talking
hard.
about- they were talking about family and kids. I think at that point, yeah, you have to tell them. That's the most serious shit ever. Come on, you're married, you're living together, you have kids. You might as well just be honest.
You know what? Yeah, it's about being a man and just owning up to what you
about being
did.
super fucking honest,
Yeah.
owning up to that shit. You might as well tell your partner. You have to at that
The
point.
truth
I
is gonna
would.
come out.
Yeah, I would. I would
Hey,
tell them
The
same
truth-
thing. Yeah,
the
the
truth
truth is gonna come out regardless. Everything
Damn.
that's hiding will come out.
What's done in the dark will always find a way to shine.
Oh shit!
All the time. Man, that was deep. That's gonna be the title.
Are you
J.
fucking?
Cole right there.
Are you Edgar Allan Poe?
This J.
Shit?
Cole right there.
Limpo.
What's done in the dark will always find a way to shine.
What was the other thing that we were talking
All right, so are you guys cool with your girl having multiple guy best friends,
Or even just one.
No.
or not even guy best friends, but like close friends?
No.
No, why? Okay, what if you meet them and they don't give you that vibe?
But how would you even know
No,
that
yeah,
vibe?
okay.
Like, what if you're super cool with them?
All right. Yeah. Okay.
What if you met them through her, but they're like you fuck with them, like they're cool,
Yeah.
genuine guys?
So if they were already friends before we were in a relationship and there's no vibe there, they probably have a girlfriend too. They're talking to other girls.
Can
And
you
I never get that vibe.
Can you tell as a guy of her friends want to fuck her?
Yeah, you can't tell. You can't tell, bro.
Huh?
You
Think-
can't
yeah?
tell.
Think
Yeah,
so?
you
You
can
think so?
tell.
I think so.
I think you could tell. Yeah, I think you could tell.
That's all you can tell, especially when they're like, "Oh, like let me take you out, or let's go eat, just me and you." This and that. When they know that they have a boyfriend, dog, they shouldn't. That's kind of
I gotta respect.
yeah.
Nah, that I mean, even like from my perspective, I think like even if she like makes new friends or whatever and shit, I feel like I want to be confident enough where my girl's gonna establish from the very start that this is just a friendship. It's not like a relationship kind
Yeah,
of thing.
for
I
sure,
ain't
for
flirting
sure.
with you. Like I ain't keeping you in my circle because I'm trying to be something with you. Like even like it doesn't even have to be like an old relationship. If she finds somebody she's talking to, just makes a new friend, in college or whatever, in the street, whatever it is. And if she doesn't introduce him to me or whatever like right away, then that's
a
already a
problem.
red flag.
That's a
Yeah, that's a
problem.
red flag.
That's a problem.
That's a red flag because
What if your girl goes out and a guy follows her
uh-huh.
and she becomes best friends? They're not best friends. They're all friendly friend at every event they see each other at, and you never go to those events. And she never tells you about that person.
Yeah,
that
that's a
sus?
red flag. Yeah,
The
that's
red
us.
flag?
That's sneaky for sure.
All right, but what
wouldn't
about
trust that shit.
what about like okay? Would you guys agree that like whenever a guy starts talking to a girl, like it's because they want to get their attention, like they want to get at them?
Yes and no.
What do you mean?
Yes and no, fool. Yes
bro,
and no.
because
Yes
I've had
and no.
girlfriends, bro, where I'm just cool with them, and for whatever reason you guys met, you guys keep conversation going, you guys are always talking. It's not always about trying to get your dick in a woman.
Yeah, bro. It
it's
shouldn't
not
be like
always
that.
about that. At least for me, bro. That's not true. That's not true at all.
Yeah, you gotta
But at least for
differentiate.
you know.
Yeah, but for the most part, depending on how a guy starts talking to a girl, yeah, I think for the most part, yeah, they're just trying to
All
fuck.
right, so what do you guys have to say about the whole like a male and a female can never be just friends?
Nah, I feel like they could be friends.
yeah,
dog.
yeah.
They should be friends.
Yeah,
Yeah, they definitely should be friends. Hell yeah.
Think so?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So you guys
Oh,
don't
yeah,
believe in
for
that?
sure.
It's
You
because
ever
I
think
feel
so?
like we
Nah.
just think that way because fucking everybody is just so fucking corrupt.
Because I've heard a bunch of guys like on other podcasts say like, oh, like I can't have female friends because I always just want to fuck them.
Because they're so weak-minded. That's why.
Yeah, nah, bro. It's because they just can't differentiate.
Yeah.
Like they can't
They
create
don't know
meaningful
how to-
friendship.
They don't know how to do
Yeah.
I think you're
Yeah.
weak. You're very
Yeah, bro.
You're very weak mentally
They're-
if you're
yeah.
fucking thinking about having sex with them all the time. You can't just
Exactly.
hang out.
Yeah, bro. Like why can't
Can't
you
just
just
kick
have
it?
like your you
Yeah,
can't
you
just
can't.
kick it.
But there's a lot of cases where guys will form relationships with girls and they'll wait and they'll just bag it. Think about that. How many like because I remember I had like I knew somebody, I think it was like through, I don't know what the fuck it was, and he told me like, oh, I actually met my girl when she was with her boyfriend and I waited it out and now she's like gonna be my soon to be
I've
wife.
heard that shit too.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah,
I
no.
heard that. I heard
See?
that too.
So guys,
I heard that too.
Guys will do that. Like they'll wait it out. So
But you
that's-
see, the intentions were always to
Yeah,
get
his
something.
intentions were
It
always
wasn't
like,
to create a
hey,
friendship.
Hold on.
Because I don't know
What kind of
friends
a guy does that make you, though?
Yeah,
really?
no,
What kind of a guy
Hold
does that make you?
Hold up,
You're
hold
literally waiting for a girl to,
leave her
to
guy?
leave her guy for you, and you've been pushing. Isn't that kind of lame? You
Yeah.
guys don't think so? I
No,
think that's pretty
and
lame.
then
That's
look,
kind of
look,
like a
look.
simp.
Dog, yeah.
Yeah, that's
That's
kind
a
of
simp.
sick, bro.
That's a
That's
simp.
and
And
a
then,
simp.
look,
That's
I'll
a
wait
hold
for you.
Hold on, hold on, hold on,
Go get fucked by 5 guys. I'll wait for you.
Yeah, go ahead and get in 30 relationships.
Look, hold up.
Go get rammed up and then I'll wait till you're done.
I'll be right
That's
here.
a fucking simp.
Fucking
I'll
Hold
be right
up.
here.
Look, think about it. If you go ahead and wait for a girl that's like in another
I'll
relationship,
be waiting.
yeah.
All right.
Chinggis, dick, and she leaves her guy for you. You know, like what type of girl does that make?
I wouldn't be with a girl like that.
Nope.
Exactly.
Nope.
So it's like
Nope.
you
And-
already
and
know.
If she did it to you,
Yeah.
she'll do it with
And then
somebody
you-
else.
She did it to.
And then
Yeah,
you
she
set
she
her
did
up.
it with somebody
And
else,
then
she'll
you
do it
set her
to
up,
you.
You set her up, see if she does it, and then you're like, you're not loyal. I don't want you.
That's why you cheat first.
Hey, I'm gonna start talking to somebody. Hey, I'm gonna start talking to somebody. I'm gonna get Jacob. Hey, bro, go talk to that girl right there.
Oh,
Not him knowing.
test
it.
the loyalty?
Yeah, test the loyalty. Just test it.
Hey, would you do that? Hey, would you do that for a homie?
Would you do that for a
Hey,
homie?
yeah. Okay, like let's say I start talking to a female, right?
Oh.
And I'm like,
I
and
get
just to test out her loyalty, like I send you to like go talk
Be like,
to her.
hey,
Hey, and what
yeah.
if she's all like, oh my god,
would you like to go out?
Yeah, like just start chopping it up.
How would that make you feel?
Hold on. Does she know that that's your homie though?
No. She's
This
never
was a
seen
random
him.
ass
Oh, what if she does know?
How would she know though?
What if she doesn't know and she starts acting all fucking flirtatious?
Yeah.
Then what do you do?
I'd kill her.
She's for the streets,
No,
dog.
just kidding.
She's for the streets.
Probably just
She's not loyal, dog.
I mean, it depends like what you're trying to
Alright,
do.
but you know what? At the same time, it's like everything's fair game, fool. Everything's fair game. If
What do
it's
you
not,
mean? What do you
if
mean?
it's
What do you
not,
mean? What do you
if it's
mean?
not
Bro,
real, fool, everything is fair game.
Serio?
On God,
Nah, I
I
don't
believe.
think so, my boy.
It's
Alright,
fair
alright,
game.
alright.
It's fair game.
That's not fair game, dog.
All right. If everything's fair game, is it cool to date your homie's exes?
Oh no, that you're breaking the bro code.
Nah,
You're
nah,
breaking
bro
the
code.
bro code.
Everything was fair game.
Yeah.
You're breaking the
I
bro
thought
code.
how?
No,
Fair game.
hold
Hey,
on.
it's fair game,
No,
dude.
What if
You
this
just
girl-
said everything is fair game.
What
From
is
her
even-
part, it would be fair game. She could talk to whoever the fuck she wants.
Okay, look. How about this? How about you're not cuffing? You're just like, what if you just fuck him? Like, what if you fuck your homie's ex?
You know what? I'd ask the homie.
Nah,
I'd be like,
bro.
hey,
Nah, you're not.
I asked the homie.
I'd ask the homie.
I'd ask the
You'd
homie.
ask
I'd
the
ask the
homie.
homie. If
You
you
would
wanted
really
to-
ask the
if you
homie,
wanted
can
to-
I fuck your ex?
Yeah, I've done that
I
before.
would.
I've done that before. And they said,
Oh,
yeah.
y'all crazy.
No, you know what? And I would
No.
actually respect whatever he says.
Nah,
Yeah,
that
yeah,
means that your homie always wanted to fuck her. That means you always wanted to fuck your girl's homie.
My girl's homie?
Your homie's girl. Yeah, that means you always wanted to fuck your homie's girl.
Hey,
That's
okay,
a
but
good
look, hold on.
point.
Hey, me and all the homies, the ones that this happened with, right? Now, I'm not saying I fucked the girl. I just asked, right?
Oh, okay.
We're just fucking and we just asked some stupid ass shit, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
we're
yeah,
we're
yeah.
that comfortable with each other that we'll ask, right?
Yeah.
So, you get all drunk or whatever, and then, dog, you're that close. Hey, bro, what'd you do if I just fucked your ex? I don't give a fuck, bro. Go ahead, do it right now if you want this and that.
Nah,
It's like
that
that.
homie don't
It's
feel like
like
that.
that.
The homie don't
He's
feel like
drunk.
that. He
Get
don't
him
mean
sober.
that.
No,
Get him
Honestly,
sober, bro.
Would you care if your homie fucked if Charles fucked your ex? One of your exes?
One of my exes, nah, I wouldn't care.
Would you care?
I honestly wouldn't care.
Would
bro.
you care?
I
One of
honestly
my
would
exes?
not
Would you
care.
If Brian fucked one of your exes, would you care?
Nah.
Would you care?
Yep.
I don't think I
Really?
would.
I wouldn't
Yep,
care.
I would care.
I wouldn't care.
I would care.
I'd
Why?
care.
Fool,
Fool,
zero,
there's
dog.
so much other fucking
There's
girls.
so many girls
to
out there.
fuck. Why would he
true.
want to fuck
That's
my
true.
ex, dog? I mean, it's loyalty.
What-
to
what-
me, it's
hey,
about
dog,
loyalty. To
dog,
me, it's about
dog,
loyalty.
What if
Hey,
you're-
you know what?
Hold on, listen.
Hey.
What if your ex comes on to me? Then what do I do?
You push her off.
At that
Nah,
point,
just
we're
kidding.
not fucking. Oh, you know what? If
you
you
just
go
said it,
for
you
it,
said
if
it.
you go for it, dog, then
You said
Your
everything's fair
loyalty
game,
somewhere else,
and the
fool.
girl could fuck whoever
Your
she
loyalty-
wants.
no.
You said the girl could fuck whoever
yeah,
she
but that
wants. and
doesn't mean you
everything's
have
fair
to
game.
let her. Like if she comes at you, right? If she comes at you,
so
right?
it's not fair game. So it's not fair game.
It is fair game, dog. It is
Okay.
fair game.
So then it's cool if it happens. That you see, I got you. I
No,
got
no,
you.
no, no. Look.
Got you, David.
No. Because if she comes at you, right? That doesn't mean you have to fuck her. That doesn't mean you have to fuck her.
Okay. What if I fuck her?
You're not loyal, dog. You're not loyal.
I'm not loyal.
You're not loyal, bro.
I thought it
No,
was
you're
fair
not
game.
loyal to me.
I thought it was
You're
fair
not
game.
loyal to me, dog.
I'm not saying I'm ever gonna do it,
Hold on.
David. I just wanted to prove you that
What-
not
what-
everything's fair game.
What if
David.
it was like a high school relationship and you're like 25 now, 26?
Oh, handle
what's
that
up,
shit,
fool?
dog.
What's up,
Handle
fool?
that
You
shit,
see?
dog.
What's
So
up with that, David?
Let me get over it first, and then you can fuck. I guess.
okay.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
yes?
What's up with that?
So does that change the answer?
Yes.
So
Because
it
that's what I was
matters.
thinking
So
of
okay,
it.
so it matters.
So
if
not
the-
everything's fair game, David.
So, There's a
No, it is.
Okay,
fool.
hold on.
You said
Hold on. I think it does matter how fresh you were out of the relationship. Okay? Like if it's years ago and you're over it and that's just like somebody you don't even mind for anymore and they do it, does that...
Bro, the same girl that you smashed that at that moment when she was younger is not the same girl you're smashing like later down the line.
So
Nah.
you wouldn't care?
Nah, I wouldn't care.
Okay,
So
see,
what's
that's
the
what I was thinking of.
what's the like limit?
gist?
What, yeah, what's the
3
what's
years?
the
2 years? 3 years?
yeah? What's
Let
the
me just
cutoff?
get over it first,
A
fool.
week.
Let me get over it first. I don't know
Let
what
you get
time it
over-
is.
Let you get over.
Let me
it
just
first.
get over it first. Let me erase all my emotional attachment.
No,
What if,
What
if they never go
yeah,
away?
what if they never
What if
go
they
away?
stay
What if
forever?
what if that's the one that got away?
Hey, and the homie sends a video to you.
Bro, at that point, the whole no.
What would you do?
Nah, the homies be disrespectful. What the fuck?
In the group chat. In the group chat. Sends a video to the group chat. Oh, he's getting mad. Look, he did it on purpose.
I'd fuck his mom. You gotta top that shit, dog. You gotta top that shit. At that point, if we're just competing, I gotta top that shit. I'll fuck his mom.
I'll fuck his grandma.
So I'll fuck his sister. I'll fuck his sister or something. You gotta top it, dog.
Facts.
For food, that's disrespectful. Come on now. How you just gonna be like, oh, here's a video of me fucking your ex?
Damn.
Would you do that
You're
shit?
a sick
Yeah, you would.
That would be
He's
sick, bro.
He's
Loki, he
sick.
did it. He
You
did it.
did it? Ah,
He did
bro.
it. He's so sick.
I'm gonna name the homie. His name was.
Dude, he did it, dude. This dude-
Nah, bro, you're
I
wild
was a
for
homie.
that,
I
dog.
was a homie. I was
You're
a
wild
homie.
for that.
Do that.
I was a homie.
What if you're lying? Why do you believe him?
I was a
He's
homie.
so
He did that shit
sick.
to me, bro. He
Yeah,
fucked
he
me
did.
up.
Nah,
That's not bad, bro. That's
I
just
don't believe
fucked
it.
up.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
That's how we got closer through that. He was like, "I'll respect."
Yeah, I was like, hey, dog. Honestly, how does my dick taste?
You see, like if it's some random ass chick that you don't give a fuck, then yeah, pass her around all you want. Doesn't matter.
Or what about?
It wouldn't
like,
matter.
What about like not even girls, just like sharing girls like that?
Like if you're just sharing the girl, then yeah, it doesn't matter.
Nah.
Nah, it doesn't matter because
What
there's no
about
emotional
jealousy?
attachment.
You think jealousy will come in like, like I fucked her first and now you want to fuck her?
No, then that'd be
Nah, 'cause
that's
these
like
are
what
just
type
girls.
of homie you are. That's
No,
what type
because
of homie you are.
nah, because then that's bringing in emotional attachment. If there's no emotional attachment, go for
You
it.
love that girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, why are you getting all jealous if I fucked the same girl?
Oh yeah.
Dead ass.
Cause I love her.
All right, what if your girl had a homie that she's been friends with her whole life?
And you get the vibe that he wants to fuck her.
You get the vibe.
Cut
And
him
she's-
off.
And she's
Cut
been
him off.
friends with him.
Mirror him.
It's mirroring him. You're so toxic.
Nah,
Dude,
but
you're
the thing
so
is,
toxic,
though,
so
the thing
toxic.
is, though,
You're so
like
toxic,
even
fool.
let's say,
Bro,
What if
that's
he's always
some
at?
shit.
What if he's
That's
always at every
toxic.
single
Shit.
family
Yeah.
event?
What if-
Every
what if-
family
what if-
event.
look,
His
what if-
family.
look,
it's 'cause look, I think,
What
I think,
if? What
That's some
if?
shit.
What if
What?
he was there in like her darkest moments and like
Yeah,
they've
her-
been-
I don't give
Oh.
a fuck.
Oh,
You're
I
so
know,
toxic.
You're so toxic.
How? What
You're
if
the
they,
most toxic person.
What if they end up together after you?
Then that's their destiny.
Cada quien, primo.
Cada
Cada
quien.
quien, my boy.
Okay, so what if you knew this guy wants to fuck you? That's my best friend.
Fuck you?
No. Or fuck your girl. Fuck your girl. And you tell him, okay, bro, like I'm not cool with you being friends with me.
I'll
Like,
beat that fool.
I can see
Beat
how
him.
he
I'd
look,
kill
I
him.
can see how he
I'll
looked at
kill
you,
him.
this and that.
I'd
You
kill
get
him.
with that person, years later, whatever you guys break up, you come to find out that they ended up getting together.
I'll disappear him.
I mean, years later. You don't think you would have gotten over it?
Nah, I'm just saying though. Like, but if you knew, like, you knew.
What would you guys do if you guys caught your girlfriend
In the act?
texting her ex?
Oh, texting.
Texting her
I'd
ex.
break her phone.
Hey.
I'd get her phone and I'd fucking break it. I'd break her phone.
Chakas, I'm out of here, bro.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Chakas.
What'd you do?
Chakas, I'm out.
What
I'm
would I
outie.
do?
I'd break her phone and leave.
Yeah, I'd
I'd
break her
break
phone.
Boy, all right.
Chakas, I'm outie.
Chakas?
I'd break her
Sorry, Blue.
phone. I'd be in jail. No, just kidding.
I'm gonna get down with you right now. Charles, let's go to jail.
Let's go. Let's get.
Chakas, bro. Fuck that.
Chakas.
Nah, I
Chakas.
don't
If
know.
she's still texting past relationships, handle your thing.
Handle
Then
your
she's
scandal,
gonna-
man.
Handle
Handle
your
your scandal,
Do what you gotta do,
Handle your thing.
loca.
Loca.
Yeah.
What's up,
Handle that.
loca?
What's up, loca?
Yeah, nah. All right, what if you're the ex that she's texting and she's in a relationship? Like, how would you feel?
Damn, would you do that? Would you text a
Would
girl?
you text a
your
girl?
ex and she's in a
Oh.
relationship?
And
Would
she's
you
in a
do that shit?
relationship. Would you?
Nah, I wouldn't.
You
No,
wouldn't?
no,
Stop it.
why?
Stop
No,
it.
why?
Stop it,
I
David.
wouldn't.
I know you.
Well,
David, I
you're
know
such
you.
a
No, I
hog.
wouldn't.
You're laughing.
No, I
You're
wouldn't.
laughing.
No, I
You
wouldn't
would
do that shit.
Yes, you would.
No, I wouldn't.
You've done it. You've
No,
done it
I
already.
wouldn't. No, I wouldn't.
I can see it in your
No.
eyes. You've done it.
I wouldn't do that shit.
You've done it.
I would not do that shit, dog.
You've done it.
I would not do that shit. Nah, y'all putting me on the spot like that. No.
Well, it depends what she's texting you.
No.
Like, she's
What the fuck?
shopping.
Just,
Yeah,
why is she
you-
texting
yeah.
you in the first place?
What if
I
you
would
guys are
I would
friends?
ask, are you
No.
are you with somebody?
Well, it depends what she's texting. If you guys are cool, like you guys broke off and you guys are still friends.
Okay, would you be okay if your girl was texting her
Fuck
ex?
no, you're right.
Okay,
Yeah,
then.
you're
What,
right.
dog? What the? Yo.
Yeah, what the hell's wrong with
What
you?
the hell's wrong
You're
with
right,
you,
you're right, you're
Jacob?
right. I was just trying to think about it like in different
Yeah,
perspectives.
no. I would ask her like, are you with somebody? Because
she
if you
lies to
aren't,
you.
then all right, cool.
All right, so what if your ex is texting you, and she you know she has a man?
Well, I wouldn't text her.
Yeah, I wouldn't text her. That's just
What are you texting me for?
Bitch.
Oh, you're such a hog.
The fuck you texting me, horse?
If you're texting your ex again, you're only looking for one thing, fool.
Problems.
It's not. Yeah, you're just trying to fuck. You're just trying to fuck. You're trying to get something. You're trying to get something out of it. I highly believe that. That's me though. Because there's no other reason why you would be texting your ex. If your current man or your current girl,
Or because the way you said bitch, like, this fool meant that shit. You guys are right there. Huh?
if your current relationship is going south, and then that causes you to text me, you're only looking for one thing:
To fuck.
to fuck.
Have you guys ever done
Sneaky
that?
link.
Have you guys ever texted
Never.
your ex, or has your ex ever reached
Never.
No.
out? Meanwhile, they were in a relationship.
Nah.
Negative.
No.
Negative. What happened to you?
Fuck that.
Negative.
Negative.
Fuck that.
Would you expose them?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Look at your
you'd
girl.
expose-
Look at your girl.
Look
she's
at your
acting
girl.
up.
Look at what
she's
she's
acting
doing.
up. She's over
Come
here
here,
texting
girl.
me.
Girl.
Do you really want that?
That must be embarrassing.
Do you really want that in your life?
That's so fucking embarrassing, dog.
Imagine
Fuck.
exposing your ex
come get
to
your
her.
girl.
Yeah,
Come get your girl. She's acting up. Nah, fuck yeah. All of
That's like-
22, we're just exposing you
That's
girls.
like the
On
worst
God.
shit. Like imagine someone come get your girl. That's like fuck.
Damn. What would you do if that happened to you?
That's like
What would you do?
Your fucking balls.
Hey,
Like,
what
get
would
your
you
girl.
do?
Yo, I would go
Jacob.
fucking nuts,
Jacob.
bro.
Jacob.
I would go
Jacob.
fucking nuts.
Jacob, what would you do if that happened to you? If somebody was like, homie,
I'd go
look at-
fucking
look
crazy.
at this DM, get your girl. What do you do?
I'm breaking her phone and I'm leaving.
But you're staying with her.
I'm staying with her.
Okay, would you give her a second chance?
Would you give her a second chance? Would
What,
you break
it
up with
depends
her?
what the fuck she's saying.
She's cheating.
That's cheating.
She's cheating.
Why is she in another guy's DM talking to that guy?
It depends what's going
No,
on.
I don't. It's not cheating. It's
Why-
not
what if she's
cheating.
flirting with that guy? Oh my god, I can't wait to see you again.
Oh,
when are you
fuck,
gonna
I'm
invite
out.
me over?
Nah, I
like
can't do
that.
All right, would
I
you
can't
give her
do
a
that.
second chance? What if she's like, please?
Please, I
so
love-
you don't believe in
give me a second chance,
So you don't
everything-
believe in second
Oh,
chances?
second
You don't believe in
chance.
second chances?
I just gotta see the context. Context matters in every
Really?
situation.
What?
Really?
It
Really?
just does.
You really think so,
Who
Jacob?
the fuck are you hitting up? Like, do I know that guy? Do I see him around? Have you had like past
Really?
relations with that dude?
Really?
A lot comes into play. A lot.
All right, you know this fool.
It's just some guy.
I
she-
know him. Like he's in my circle or
Yeah.
no?
No, only your
Nah,
circle.
Or
That's a fake.
acquaintance.
acquaintance. You know him.
And my girl's replying,
Mhm.
like flirting back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit,
Yeah, what do you do?
man, Shit.
What would you do? Yeah,
I've never been in that position, so fuck. I don't know.
No, honestly, if some dude would have just, hey, come get your girl. She's over here acting up.
You'd beat her.
And I was with her, bro. I'd go fucking crazy, dog. I'd go fucking crazy. What the fuck is this shit? Tell me what the fuck is this shit? Like that, bro. For real. Oh God,
You're
dog.
not, hey, I know you're not lying.
Oh God, bro. I'd go crazy, bro.
Damn.
I'd go crazy, bro.
What would you guys do if you guys walked into a
Fuck.
bar? You guys, we all go to a bar together.
Oh yeah, 4 of us.
And
That's damage.
you see your girl
That's-
there.
Damn, with
Just
another guy?
smacking it down with some other fool, just
hey,
like
hey,
hard like that.
Hey, I'm dragging her out the fucking bar. I'm dragging her out the fucking bar.
you know what I would do?
David.
No, look.
All tongue, everything, fool, everything.
I would tell you.
That fool has a boner too and everything.
I would tell you.
Damn, what would he do?
would
You
you
drag her out?
Yeah, I would drag her out. I would tell you fools to keep an eye too, in case.
Yeah?
Because guys, bro, if you see someone like, if you see someone getting dragged out the club, you're gonna be like, what the fuck's going on? If you're at a bar,
Yeah.
I'll tell you fools, make sure no one fucking jumps me, and I'm dragging her out. And then that guy's getting faded too.
Interesting.
Damn.
If you see your girl making out with some dude, you're gonna keep your composure.
Come get your girl.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do, David?
I'm leaving
I'd be
calmly.
Take a picture. Take a picture. Take a picture.
Uh-huh.
I'd take a picture.
Uh-huh.
I'd confront her at home, and if she lies to my face, that's when shit's gonna get down and dirty.
Oh, I wouldn't. No, bro, you're.
Nah, bro. Bro, you're at a bar, fool.
Think
You're
about-
gonna get kicked out easily.
Think about.
Yeah, and
They're
those
gonna get
big
kicked out
guys,
easily, bro.
Think about.
Dude, they have really
think
big
about
security.
your first emotions by seeing that. You're gonna be cool. I'm gonna take a picture and I'm out here.
Probably
Think about
cry.
that.
I am.
I'd probably
I am.
cry.
I am.
I'd break down in tears.
Think about it.
Yeah, I'd probably break down. I'd be like, "Fuck." My heart would just sink to my ass and everything, bro.
My balls would be down to
Yeah,
my
my-
toes.
Yeah,
My balls would be gone at that
you're-
point.
I'd
You guys
faint. I'll just faint.
I'd collapse.
Take me to the hospital. I'll faint.
I was
Yeah.
just running. I was just running when I said that I'd drag her out. I'd collapse.
Yeah,
Honestly,
I'd be
bro,
like,
yeah,
"Fuck."
I'd faint. I'd be like, yo.
Have you guys ever? Jesus.
Yeah, I'd be devastated as fuck. Fool. I'd take a picture and then just confront her at home.
And then what? What do you do from there?
If she lies to me, I'm going crazy.
Have you guys ever? Jesus. You
I
guys
cut myself off. I cut myself off.
Forget it.
I'd confront her, and then if she lies to me, then I'd go crazy for sure.
All right, y'all. Thank y'all for tapping in this week on us with another episode. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Keep following us on all the socials. We'll be interactive with you guys on the Instagram, TikToks, YouTube. You know, keep supporting us, man. We appreciate you guys, and just get it.
Can you stop that camera?